Is now the time to buy Palantir? I'm not sure, but let's talk technicals. So today I'm going to skip my day trading recap video and talk about the technical chart on Palantir. I think it's more important video to do since Palantir is definitely heading into an oversold territory. For fundamental and long-term outlook videos, there's a lot of info out there already. So I'm just going to focus on this video a simple technique that I use to enter long positions in my long-term portfolio. Sometimes it doesn't matter how good a company is fundamentally. As they say, the market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent. So what I'm trying to present here is a way that can hopefully prevent you from catching a falling knife. So let's get on to it. So the technique I like to use is actually a very simple technique. It's called the 920 EMA crossing. And I use the daily charts for that. So I'm just going to take, for example, over here, the chart of Tesla back in end of 2018 all the way up to around mid-June of 2019. During that time frame, Tesla went from $75 all the way down to 35. Now, if you were dollar cost averaging, as many long-term investors do, you would have been buying here at 60, you would have been buying here at 50, at 48, all the way down to 35. Now, in the long term, if your thesis is right, it doesn't matter because if Tesla goes up to 1,000, well, it doesn't matter at what price you buy it over here. But during that time, it could be very stressful seeing the stock go down and down and down and down and down. So what I'm presenting here, if you can see, at around June, mid-June, there was a clear crossing after a long downtrend. After a very long downtrend, there was a clear crossing over here in mid-June. Now, that would be an indication that there is a potential long or reversal, price reversal, or the longs are taking control. So what you would do is you go here, you would try to enter around here after the crossing. You enter around 44, 45, around this price over here. And if it dips below the crossing or a little bit more below, let's say around 40, 41, you get out of the trade. So essentially you're risking around $4 or $5 per share on this stock. And look what happened after that. It came back, it almost stopped out, and then it eventually started going. Oh, it went all the way down, all the way up to 180, 190. That's a crazy, 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 crazy move, right? And it actually never came back to this price afterward. So that's my plan for Palantir right now. I mean, it has a very, very similar pattern right now as Tesla back in 2019. So you can see Palantir, it had a high of almost $30, between 20, let's say around $28, and now it came all the way back down to around $13. So I still haven't, I like this company long term, but I still haven't entered my position. What I'm waiting for is this 9 EMA and this 20 EMA to cross, and that's why I'll initiate my first position. Now, does that mean guaranteed that I'll from that point on the stock is gonna go to the moon? No, I might get stopped out a few times, but you know what? I'm gonna sleep at night with no stress whatsoever because I have a plan. I have an entry point and I have an exit point. And given that the long-term potential is up, up above $30, if that's the long-term thesis, it doesn't matter if I lose a few dollars here and there, but if I can get the big uptrend when the time comes, I'll be in it. So there's no stress. So that's what I'm planning to do. I'm just going to go over quickly over here on trading view and how to bring up these indicators, the 920 EMA crossing. So I'm going to take it off over here for demonstration purposes. You click up here on indicators. You type exponential moving averages. or you can just type exponential and 9, and here you see it, 920 moving averages exponential. You click on that and it'll give it to you on the chart on tradingview.com. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like this video. If you find it useful or helpful in any way, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.